are going to start this issue, which is very burning issue, that is higher pension under the Employees Provident Fund scheme. Okay. Now, first of all, we are going to say how we are assembled here. The basic reason to assemble here, what is the ruling given by the Supreme Court on EPS pension scheme? Who will be benefit by the latest Supreme Court judgment? Because there is a lot of question, 2014, after 2014, like that. We will clear you, okay? How one can opt for the pension under paragraph 11.3, 11.4. You are also listening this paragraph right now, okay? How can one get a higher pension before retirement and after retirement? People, they have already retired, whether they are entitled to get the higher pension or not, okay? What are the eligibility conditions to get a higher pension under Employee Pension Scheme 1995? Read along with a new paragraph which was inserted from 1st September 2014, okay? How to opt the higher pension, that is online, offline, and the period, okay? What the PF says by way of circular, I will give an interpretation, okay? If the EPFO does not give higher pension or does not consider joint option online or offline, then what?
Recording in progress.
Okay. Then what are the legal remedies to the member of the fund? Can an employee who has not given option but deposit his higher PF contribution more than 6,500 actual salary can avail the benefit? If so, what is the procedure? Whether an employee who has not opted and also not deposited the higher contribution, that is more than 6,500, can avail this benefit of higher pension? I will let you know. So these are the simple questions which we are going to cover. And at the last, if any employee, our participant having a certain query question, at the last we will clear it. Now, this PPT or this program will remain a brief discussion I will do about the Employee Provident Fund and especially Employee Pension Scheme 1995. What is the new amendment? You are also listening. Some amendment was done by the central government in September 2014. So I will let you know what the new amendment was done by the central government. Interpretation of R.C. Gupta, because you are also listening whenever talking is going on about the higher pension, R.C. Gupta case is also discussed. Okay. Interpretation of the recent judgment which has been pronounced by the Supreme Court on 4th November 2022, okay, Employee Provident Fund Organization versus Sunil Kumar B. That is reported in 2022 LLR 1318 Supreme Court. And at the last conclusion of this judgment and the EPF pension as well as question answer of the participants. There is one act passed in 1952, and under that act, 3 schemes were legislated. One is the Employee Provident Fund Scheme 1952, and another Employee Pension Scheme 1995, which was replacing that Employee Pension Scheme 1971. And latest actually amendment was done from 1st September 2014. That is Employee Pension Amendment Act Scheme 2014 and Employee Deposit Linked Insurance. So under the act actually basically we are going to concentrate only Employee Provident Fund Scheme 1952 and the Pension Scheme 1995. So as I told you that this Employee Pension Scheme was brought into the year 1995 with effect from 1st November. And it was only, this scheme was replaced by this family pension 1971. Basically, this pension scheme is only to to give a retirement benefit to the employee. Now, you are also listening when actually this deduction is done from your salary. So there is a two part. One part is a 12%. 12% is being deducted from your salary and 12% matching contribution is given by the employer. So we are going to divide into two parts. Employee contribution always goes to the account number 1. Whatever the deduction is being done from your salary, that will done in account number 1. Account number 1 to understand is important here. And account number 10, employer contribution matching 12%, and out of 12%, 8.33 will go to the pension account, that is a account number 10, and rest amount 3.67 will go to the account number 1. So what is going on? 8.33, the maximum limit is when your salary limit was 6,500, that period of time in account number 10, only 541 was going on, and in respect of when the limit was increased from 1st September 2014 till right now, that is a 15,000. Now 1,250 is going to the account number 10. Rest it will go to the account number 1. Now these are the calculation how it is going on account number 1 and account number 2, and before September 2014 and after September 2014. Now
your page is not changed. Still the first page is coming.
Oh. This is not changed.
Sorry, you have not put the presentation in presentation mode. That's the reason you are finding it difficult. Put it in presentation mode.
Presentation is not visible.
No. You have not selected the option of presentation mode.
Acha, presentation mode.
Okay. Files are showing. Files.
Yes, now we can see.
Yes, now we can see. Since you have put in the presentation mode, we are able to see. Correct, sir? Okay.
It is changing?
Yeah, it is changing.
Changing?
Yes.
Now it's changing now?
Yes,
It's absolutely fine.
Right, very correct. So I was telling to you that actually today we are going to discuss brief discussion about the employee provident fund scheme and the pension scheme. And we will also discuss here new amendments done by the central government in 2014, we will discuss. And we will also discuss K Gupta case and another actually the latest judgment given by the Supreme Court, that is actually EPFO versus Sunil Kumar, we will also discuss here. And at the last actually conclusion, we will give you the action plan for all employees or the participants, how you are going to opt the higher pension. And thereafter, if any clarification from the employee, I will also do it. Now, you are seeing the next slide, which is clearly showing that Employee Provident Fund and Miscellaneous Act 1952, under which actually 3 schemes were legislated. One is the Employee Provident Fund Scheme 1952, another Pension 1995, and another actually Employee Pension Scheme, which was amended from 1st September 2014. Now, the basic concept to here that we are going to understand the Employee Pension Scheme 1995, okay, which was legislated by the central government from November 1995.